Well, hello there. Long time no see. It is me back with the HullCityFanCentral YouTube channel. I've been away for a bit due to a lot of going on at work. I've not actually watched a full, complete Hull City game since last time I did one of these vlogs, which I believe was the Norwich game back in February. But we're back. The run-in is happening and it's Monday Night Football. It's hitting Hull City. It's hitting the MKM Stadium as Hull City do take on Coventry City. Of course, Frank Lampard being the manager. But this time he's going to be in the stands for Coventry City as he is banned. He was meant to be banned the last game, but there was a bit of a confusion over the paperwork or something. He is in the stands. Team news has been announced for Hull City with Panda in net. A back four of Coyle, Egan, Hughes, nearly forgot it then, and Sean McLaughlin. Head of that, it is Slater, Alzate and Palmer, and then leading the line, it is João Pedro alongside Geldhart and Lincoln. I'm going to get myself to the MKM Stadium for the first bit of Hull City football that I've seen in 2 months, hoping that it's going to be a fantastic showing by the lads. We're currently 2 points off the drop zone. We'll call it zone at the moment because it's not quite a nailed-on drop. But a win today could send the Tigers all the way up to, I believe, 18th, with obviously the goal difference differentiating some sides around us. We're the only team playing tonight, so everything is in Hull City's court. Of course, Coventry City, they are currently 6th in the table. I'm going to go for an optimistic 2-1 win, but this is really a game that is a must-not-lose. Not a must-win, it is a must-not-lose. A draw or a win, and we're over the moon. A loss, and things do get a bit dicey in those final few games for the Tigers. So come on, you all! There we are! City on the left, Coventry on the right. Both teams, well, I believe Coventry in their home colours, so both teams dropping their home kits. Of course, it's been retro night for Hull City, so you can see Rory running down there with the same stuff I've got on here, and then Amber down there with one of the newer ones, the green one. So hopefully Hull City bring back some retro vibes this evening as we look for a big win in this push away from the relegation fight. Crowd's ready, Alzate's ready. Here we go. It's been a very interesting opening 14 minutes for both sides, really. City have had, I want to say, a chance to put the ball up in some attacking areas. Geldhart, Palmer and Pedro being the main contributors. At the other end of the field, Ivo Panda has had to make two quite close range saves, one from a corner and one from Ellis. The corners won over on the opposite side of the field through some fantastic work from Sean McLaughlin and Lincoln working together to actually stay on side this time. Lincoln's been caught offside twice down the left hand side in his first start at the MKM Stadium. So hopefully City can work something quite nicely from this Casey Palmer corner. Panda just made, a fantastic stop and then a mistake through the midfield from Stephen Alzate as his misfired pass finds a Coventry player's feet. And then he's forced to make a save at the approach, which has resulted in this corner here. Panda looking so far so good. Hopefully the rest of the team can pick up behind him. Pedro's just won City a free kick, but it's certainly not been a good couple of minutes for City. It's been, well really Panda's been the shining star through his couple of saves. But Coventry are happy to have sat back and allowed City to make the errors that then they'll capitalise on. Unfortunately, it's still 0-0 coming into the 32nd minute here at the MKM Stadium. As City just waste another chance there, so hoping they can string things together enough to at least get one goal, and then we'll see from there. How on earth did Casey Palmer, Hull City just miss that effort then? City taking the corner quickly, but Casey Palmer had about 3 chances sent into the back of the net. And you heard the fans reacting. Keeper saved one, I think he cleared off the line, he headed it back in. Try again and fail again for City there. 13th minute and a bit of life back into City maybe. Late on in this first half, entering the 44th, 45th minute here. And Lincoln and Palmer are squaring up over on the far hand side. Well, I believe it's City's third or fourth corner of this half. Hopefully they can do something a bit better than what they have done from the previous ones. They don't quite manage anything from that corner because as soon as it's kicked in, pretty much, it goes back out. It should have had another corner, but the referee blows the whistle without even a thought of additional time. It's looking to be nil-nil for better or for worse for Hull City in this first half. We'll wait and see what happens in the second half. Of course, City are notoriously bad at defending in them first minute or so of the second half. We've conceded quite a lot of goals, especially at home. The Tigers have, so hopefully they can hold on during that. Of course, as I said earlier, it's a must not lose this game. 0-0, happy with it. 1-1, happy with it. A win would be big for the Tigers here. So hopefully, a little bit of a reshape from Ruben Sayers in the dressing room. And we come out second half looking a little bit stronger. The referee has blown Coventry underway for this second half. What did I say before the interval half time? And it's an absolute calamitous one to concede once again. Dribbling shot at the goal. Panda dives to make the save, and I believe it comes off Kyle's or Hughes's or someone in the defensive line's foot and just slowly dribbles down towards the left-hand side of the goal. Complete opposite side from where Panda was waiting for the ball to come to his hands. The Coventry fans are there enjoying things because they're currently sitting in a comfortable sixth place in the championship table. Meanwhile, the Tigers, well, things aren't looking good. 46 minutes into this game, 1 minute into the second half, and it's already gone complete upside down for City. Come on, let's pick things up here. We've not got long to turn things around this season. Yet another save from Panda just to tip it over the bar from Ellis Sims, who breaks away as Lincoln is dispossessed inside of Coventry's half. They're rewarded with a corner from this though. Hopefully we can hold out and not make it 2-0 in this 50 seconds. Double change here for City. Northern Amrabat and Abu Kamara coming on. Lincoln's coming off as well as... Oh, there we go. Number... Casey Palmer. So Palmer and Lincoln off. And Amrabat and Kamara on. Presume that means that Geldhart would move over to the left with Kamara on the right, unless you've got Amrabat on the left, and then Geldhart helping up top. Come on, City. Some edge of the seat play here from City as they managed to get themselves a free kick in a somewhat of a promising position. Of course, Charlie Hughes is still on the pitch. We know what he can do with his bullet headers. Joe Geldhart to take it in the 64th minute here. 1-0 Coventry. It's really, really needed for City to pick up something from this game. And could that something happen from this free kick? We will see. The chance falling there for City. Amrabat squares off so Abu Kamara can take a shot. It's deflected. He maybe looks at Northern Amrabat to take the shot himself. Doesn't do so. It's gone out for a corner, which Amrabat will take now. Come on, City. Time slipping away. And what is a crucial game. All of these games are crucial at this point. Squared in right into the area from Regan Slater. It was pretty much destined to be. And I believe it was Louis Coyle that took the shot. Skied right over the bar. Oh. It's just frustrating the chances that are just slipping and slipping away. Well, Egan's coming off after he was just down for a period of time. And Alfie Jones has come on to replace him. Come on. It's Abu Kamara with the goal for City. It's an equaliser. And it's one that City desperately needed. A beautiful ball from Northern Amrabat to find that line. And it was a shot that looked like it wasn't going to go in, but it is. It has. And it's Abu Kamara. 1-1 here at the MKM Stadium. And that is one that City desperately needed in this fight to stay in the championship. Another double change coming here for City. Louis Paul coming off. As Cody Drama comes on to replace him at right back. Also coming off is Steven Alzate, and he's going to be replaced by the tree himself, Matt Brooks. The City looking to shore up their defence, leaving a few available options to work balls forward to maybe grab them 3 points that would put the chef's kiss on this City's game here. But the 1-1 draw at the moment is what we would take. The win will be a dream. Another great save there from Panda to deny Coventry at the near-hand post. City had a chance to put one in with the ball spread into the box, but it was just cleared away by the defender. Otherwise, City had a good chance then, and then cut out on the counter-attack here. And luckily, Panda is in the net for City. Otherwise, that could have been a late 2-1 for Coventry. And we do have a corner here. 3 minutes of the additional to be played. Come on, City. There we go. Some rare claps at the MKM Stadium. The City come from behind to pick up a key 1-1 draw here. Move 3 points clear of the drop, and with keeping their goal difference as it is, which is looking quite good compared to the teams around us. I'll see you back in the car where we'll debrief this 1-1 draw against Coventry City. Well, there we have it, the huge and crucial 1 point for City through the Abu Kamara goal. It's the same stuff that we've been seeing from City. I say I haven't fully watched an entire Hull City game since that Norwich game. That was, I believe, my last vlog or last video on the channel, since being busy with work and stuff. But we're back. The programming resumes as usual back here on HullCityFanCentral YouTube channel. But since then and now, it seems like it's been pretty much the same story, and not much has changed this evening. I will say, Ivo Panda, I mean, he's my man of the match. Fantastically done from him between the sticks for City. Really kept them in the line here, kept them in line to get the draw, the huge draw that they needed. And when all things are said and done, once the season comes to a conclusion, once Hull City are hopefully staying in the Championship, that man should be awarded with the Player of the Season award for Hull City, because what he has done this season has been nothing short but brilliant. From a man that we saw in that pre-season, he didn't look very good, did he? But he has become a fantastic goalkeeper this season. From minute one, he has been a key player for this City squad. And really, would we be out of the relegation zone right now without him? I don't think so. So hugely well done from Ivo Panda for this game and for the season in general. Will Hull City stay up is the big question, though, that we're coming out from this game. A big point here, we do have 4 more fixtures, 2 home ones, 2 away ones, of course, all ending in that Portsmouth 12:30 kickoff on the last game of the season. But will Hull City stay up? I'm going to stay on the side of the optimism. I'm going to stay on the side of what I've been saying all season long, and that being City are going to stay up. Will it be a tight one? Of course it will. Will it come down to the final game of the season? Probably it will do. I think that it will be one of these final days of the season where a few teams are in it, and hopefully Hull City can come out on it, staying in the Championship for next season. Hopefully we secure our safety before that. Of course, I love a bit of final day drama, but we want to see City safe and secure as soon as possible, and that could be in a couple of game times if obviously results sway our way, which they haven't been doing all season long. So it probably will be for that factor that it'll come down to the final game of the season. Of course, stay tuned on the channel, as I will keep up to on everything Hull City. As I'm back now, everything's gone aside that sort of was restricting me from doing Hull City videos and watching the games and stuff. But I'm back, and stay tuned on the channel, as hopefully City stay in the Championship. Come on, you all!